you know, I love stories, and I have quite a funny one. Recently, I had a prospective client come into the office, and like I do all prospective clients, I say, bring all the forms that you have regarding your case, whether it be a personal injury case, whether it be a Social Security disability case, whether it be a workers' comp case. I need to see whatever forms you have, because that's going to save me a lot of time and effort. And this one particular individual brought in a trash bag full of all of his forms that he had collected throughout the period of his case, because his case had been around quite a while, but he had never had an attorney, and some benefits were getting cut off. So he came to me to help him try to get those benefits back reinstated. And so, as we do always, we say, bring your forms. And so the moral of the story is, I really don't care how you keep the forms. We have now gone through the trash bag and scanned everything and put them all in order. So I don't really care how you bring me the forms. I just want the forms, because you will be surprised sometimes. I have another interesting situation where my client was given a prescription by a doctor for a certain medical type of treatment. Well, the doctor's office is supposed to always keep a copy of that prescription in the chart.
Okay.
Things happen, right? Somehow, some way, that prescription did not end up in the chart. So, long story short, this one little tiny prescription became a huge issue in this case. But thankfully, my client had kept a copy.
Oh, wow. I'm kind of doing the checklist in my head. I don't think I hold on to prescriptions, and so that's kind of interesting.
You probably, but in a situation where someone else is making the decision on whether or not you can have a prescription, or whether or not you can have an MRI, or whether or not you can have, which is what happens in workers' compensation. So, you know, things happen, but I also tell my clients there's forms that you get initially in your case. Some of those forms have vast significance. There are fraud statements in there that they want you to sign that you're not going to commit workers' compensation fraud. And so those are very significant forms. There's mileage reimbursement forms, which a lot of people forget about. You can get reimbursed for driving to and from the doctor, driving to and from the pharmacy, and you would not believe how many clients or prospective clients walk in the door and they've never filled out one mileage form. And then there's forms that an authorized workers' comp doctor should be filling out and giving you at the end of each appointment. They're called the DWC 25 form. And I like to tell clients they're like the marching orders for that visit. What did the doctor say? What did he recommend? What did he say about your restrictions? Do you have any? What are they? Because that in turn is your marching orders, not only for us, but for your employer as well too. And what treatment's being recommended. If there's treatment being recommended on there, that tells me what I need to put on my file, a reminder. Follow up with Mr. X. Did he get X, Y, and Z? If he didn't, then we proceed on with doing what we do, which is filing a grievance and then filing a petition for benefits.
I have not filed workers' compensation. Maybe it's a good thing because I'm one of those that throws things away.
Do not throw it away.
To all of us, you need to hold on to these papers and these forms. And again, thank you for always keeping us up to date as far as what changes are happening with the law and especially workers' compensation. And I think it's really important too. We need to share your information.
Yes.
If people are in the boat and the examples maybe that Catherine just shared, well, there's their phone number. There's website as well. Of course, that's barbaslaw.com/knowyourrights. Catherine, thank you again for coming in today. We always appreciate it.